From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Game number 2 games to battle next on MLB Network. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Judge is on his way home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side, you know you're struggling. You don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Here's Starlin Castro. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. It's now 1-0 New York. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. To first. Bird fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's gone just 2 for 15. 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? It's a Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love it. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here's Chase Headley looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end. Striding into the box, Brad Miller comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded at his ankles. It's there. He got him.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back. That was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Sabathia gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. Standing in, Ricky Weeks. Previous history. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Shortstop, Matt
Sabathia
Duffy.
into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Headley.
And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman. Brad Miller.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder, number 99,
Here's big
Judge.
Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now, Gary Sanchez. After it is Souza. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, and that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays get one back. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. On Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Striding in once again, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Castro has it. 1 there. Ready once again, Steven Souza. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Logan Morrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and a second run is applied. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Chasen Shreve is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Greg Bird will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Gardner is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Xavier Cedeno will come on in relief as season so far.
Now pitching for the Rays.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Xavier
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miller ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains steady at 6-4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now batting, Brad Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the truck as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa. Alex Coleman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Nate Eovaldi claims the win out of the MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. The The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. And a rather easy first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, having had the opportunity to play a full season here, once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Drilled to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kim is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Seth Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3 and 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back. Here's Chase Headley. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. One down. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. At the plate, Wellington Castillo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, catcher, Gary.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Headley. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger of. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Wellington Castillo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Stepping in now, Greg Bird. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Ellsbury. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Here's Starlin Castro, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 0 for 4. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. One and 1. Here it is. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's set, and the 2 after it is Jones. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Vidal Nuno will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and they still gave him a little bit too much to work with, because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Once again, a 3-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. To 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-0 New York. Here's Seth Smith now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty. Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
So we got him swinging. Wellington Castillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, J.J. Hardy. Hardy not fighting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Kim makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That right there is why putting the ball in play pays off. Ahead in the count, tries to put him away with the changeup, locates it.
Hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Has them down to their final strike. Here he comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of